I want to make a video every other day in November with a friend. And we've made this agreement last year and the year before and the year before that we were going to do it. But that means I need to save up any ideas I have for making videos that require me just talking through the camera for 4 minutes until then. Which means I don't really make that many videos because I don't want to not have something to talk about later. But I want to. So here's me talking about part 2 of Thesaurus. Not really a thesaurus, thesaurus.com. I use it way too much. This channel, Novel Allies, is just because I used a thesaurus way too much in 2016. I wanted a channel name that meant friends doing things together, and I thought that novel means new, and allies means people people together doing things. So I thought people are doing new things together. I got that's cool and interesting, and that's why I'm stuck with this name. But I also use them way too much in other ways, like my usernames. This is being uploaded on Earth Day. And speaking of Earth, another name for Earth is Terra. And if you live somewhere, you can be called an inhabitant. That's why my Instagram username is Terra Inhabitant, because it's just person who lives on Earth. Very creative. I want to change it, but all of my friends know that as my username, so I don't know what to do. I'll change it eventually, maybe, or maybe I'll just keep it. It is 2021 Earth Day, so if you're seeing this way into the future, you won't be able to find anything under that name except for my Wix website, which has exactly that same username, and also some game websites. No, for my game websites, I mostly just use SuperPie17 because that's the YouTube channel and Minecraft username that I've been using for way too long. I can't actually remember what year it was off the top of my head. It had to be after 2012, before 2016. It was in that weird time that I can't remember that much about. Yeah, so that's why I use thesauruses way too much, and it doesn't actually make any sense, and it doesn't make things any better. Terra Inhabitant, person who lives on Earth, or Novel Allies, people doing new things together, that's not really... It just makes it sound more convoluted. You could say Gridlock is just like Matrix lock. That's not a word for lock. Bar, close, doorknob. You can say it's a Matrix-Doorknob, and guess what? No one's gonna fault you on that because it sounds a little bit weird enough to be a username. So Gridlock, Matrix-Doorknob. I guess, I don't know. I want to make more videos where it's just me talking to you and I'm putting it on the internet. But that means I'm not going to edit it. It's probably why you can also hear my sister and her friend yelling in the background. And that's what I'm going to be doing this a little bit more because I like it. And if I have any other things to talk about, which I do, I have a whole notebook halfway full of just one sentence strings of, oh, I want to talk about me doing this thing or this idea I had. Because I can do that. It's the internet. It's 2021. You can talk about and record yourself. You can record yourself talking about literally anything you want. Anything that you find interesting. And I find a lot of things interesting. But you probably don't. Like, my overuse of a thesaurus is not interesting. I guess. If it is interesting to you, tell me. Tell me in the comments. Say, what's another thing that you have overuse of thesaurus for? Because I'm sure that we have all done it. We've all found something and said, we want to make this shorter, or I want to make this sound cooler. So you go and you try to make it sound cooler by using words that mean the same thing, but that sound cooler. So use a thesaurus, and then you end up changing the word matrix for plexus, or nexus, or lattice, or... Yeah, I was doing that earlier, trying to figure out the whole gridlock joke. And as with the gridlock, I'm stuck talking about the same thing and not going anywhere, so bye!